Devotional number 121, and today's date is August 29th, 2016. We're going to take a look this week at Proverbs 4, and I'll go ahead and read that chapter, verses 1 to 27. Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light, that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words. Incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. Here in chapter 4 of Proverbs, we find a similar passage to that of Psalm 119, in that there are many references to the Bible and the benefits of obeying what is written therein. It mentions the following synonyms: instruction, understanding, doctrine, my words, my commandments, wisdom, my sayings, and right paths, like Psalm 119 does. In fact, I was reminded of two very significant passages found in the book of Deuteronomy, both spoken by Moses under divine inspiration. The first one is Deuteronomy 32, 46 to 47. And it characterizes the words of this law as your life. And he said unto them, Set your hearts unto all the words which I testify among you this day, which ye shall command your children to observe to do, all the words of this law. For it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life. And this word for life is Strong's number 2416. And through this thing ye shall prolong your days in the land, whither ye go over Jordan to possess it. Speaking of instruction, as a woman, or as in the case of wisdom, both of which personify the Lord Jesus Christ in Proverbs 4:13b, we find the same language, for she is thy life. On the other hand, if we go to Deuteronomy 30:19-20, we find this solemn announcement there. He, talking about Jehovah, is thy life. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life. This is that same word, Strong's number 2416, and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, and that thou mayest cleave unto him. He is thy life, and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which Jehovah sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. Notice the progression of the verbs in this passage: love, obey, cleave, and dwell in the land. And this last one, dwell in the land, is really an allusion to the promise given to the patriarchs, as we read in Hebrews 11:9-10. By faith, he, this would be Abraham, sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles or tents, with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is God.